All right. Good evening, folks. Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is System, and we're going to be hanging out at the luxury spa for the first few minutes of the stream. As you can see, I've got some warp. I've got 47 permanent warp right now, so I've whipped up a batch of soap for me to use. The soap farm technically doesn't work yet. It's not completely hooked up. It will be hooked up soon. But if you see, yeah, here, 94 of these soap number 2. Those are duckies, and I didn't want to use his soaps, so I made my own. Anyway, we're gonna do this. So, it's been a while. It's been a while since I streamed. I've just kind of been either busy IRL or I had a bit of a sickness last week where it was just kind of like a malaise and my throat was all raw. So yeah, I didn't want to spend hours trying to scratch out, half-baked sentences. So, yeah. Um, let's see. Does it do anything? I hate these Elaster soaps because in the past I've had to relog to see what the real number is over there in the corner. As you can see, I'm up to like 112 warp. Yeah, let's get rid of some of the temp real quick. Just out of an abundance of caution. Yeah. Alright, so once I'm done with the soaps, it is going to take a little while, so buckle up, kiddos. I'm going to try to finish some projects today. The title of the stream is "Can I Finish a Project? Challenge Level Impossible." It's supposed to be tongue-in-cheek, but I have a bad problem with starting a bunch of things that end up staying half-baked for a little too long. So, I'm going to try to finish as much as I can today. And this is one of them. The soap shop actually has 2 parts that need to be worked on. The farm itself, and also the drop shaft. Technically, there's a 3rd part, which it'll be done later, but there's going to be a manager's office in the back because I've got a whole bunch of extra space now that I don't know what to do with because I'm not building a big farm for crops on site. It's I'm going to be using Ducky's automation. And again, I'll show off all the cool stuff that's happened on the server pretty soon. But yeah, I need to get the, as you can see, I've got 29 sticky still. I'm going to get that down to 0. And then we're going to relog and see where we're at. So, I've built a new build. Ducky has been working on a new thing. I'm pretty sure that he streamed like twice in the interim between my streams. So, anybody that watches Vanguard streams has probably already seen him, but my build is new, and it's almost finished, honestly. It's meant to be basic. It's meant to be vibes. It's definitely a vibes build. It's asymmetric and off center and it just it's total vibes. But I think it's nice. And then there's my original build, the cathedral. I still have all of the builds for the prismatic crater. Ducky, what's up? Ducky, hey, dude. Do you know that in 2.7 they added sound P2P so we could pipe in music all throughout this place off of a P2P channel? And I think that that would be a worthwhile use of applied energistics resources. We need to get like whatever it was, like Mall or Malohi or whatever the music disc is. It's just like elevator music, and then like pump it through everything. It'd be fantastic. So yeah, I had mentioned that you actually have a bunch of soap 2s over here. I didn't use any of yours. I went ahead and made some of my own. Just kind of making a batch over there in the Thaumcraft place. But I would like to finish up the final install on the soap farm sometime today. But at the moment, I'm not quite sure why it's not working. I need to figure out where the there's a crimp in the cable somewhere, and I got to figure out what's going on. Either that or you left it unhooked for whatever reason. Yeah, I also want to finish the barn. I also want to work on the cathedral today, so I'm gonna do some things. And I'm also going to show off all the builds. Yeah, Ducky, more than anybody, has been super busy building out a gigantic tree. And that gigantic tree is the reason why this build here is going to be so much cooler. Because I don't have to have farms on site, because his tree farms aspects. And again, I've got 9 sticky warp to go, but we're gonna go and check all this stuff out. Of course, Ducky already knows about it, but for the sake of the stream, I want to go take a look at it. It's fantastic work. Let's see. A few more duckies are floating around the river, which is also fantastic. I highly encourage that behavior. It's fun. I know that a lot of people get frustrated about like things coming up missing or setups getting mangled, or like like who has literally got a bag full of extruder plates that's hiding them from everybody. It's me. I plead guilty. But no, this is a lot of fun, and out of the chaos is coming some real charm and some real beauty. It's fun. Okay. All right, now let me relog. All right, I'm at 30 perm. It's acceptable. It's fine. There we go. For anybody that hasn't seen, so there is a free wand recharge and restore for paid customers only of the spa. Don't come in here looking for freebies. We ain't got no bathroom. Get out. But this is the back right here. So again, this was going to be, there was going to be farms and there was going to be machines, and I was going to have to do all sorts of different things, and now it's just relatively simple and straightforward. We're going to have 4 of these machines making tallow. this compressor here makes tallow blocks, and all four of this are the 3 soaps and the bath salts get made right here. And I think it should be as easy as that. There's gonna be complications, I can almost guarantee it. Like, for example, I'm wondering if these item conduits actually need to go in at the top level instead of the middle. But we'll figure that out. You know, we'll put out the fires as they happen. So this should be pretty much ready to go. And again, I've got all this extra space, so I'm gonna partition this floor down here somewhere, maybe like right here, like right in here somewhere. And then this back room will be like a luxury office for the for the manager of the spa or whatever. We'll have some fun with it. This space back here, I don't know if I'm gonna use it at all. This could be storage, perhaps. Maybe we could actually like make a thematic build, like a storage room. That'd be cool. I'm thinking about leaving the decor of the manager's office to the expert decorators, Scarlet and probably Astral and possibly Cat. So that's this. So yeah, lots of little corners to tie up down here, but it's coming along. It looks nice. And then we'll sleep. And what Scarlet has up here, at first I didn't like it, but it's starting to grow on me, because I was hoping to go out this way, like up the steps, but it's kind of meant to be blocked here, and you kind of just fly in here, which you gotta hit it at the right angle. But she showed me the real way you're supposed to be going in and out is this right here, this little walkway over here, and this goes up here through here, and then this one is the down anyway. So it's growing on me. I wasn't sold on it at first, but yeah, it's not bad. It's growing on me. The bubbles, I made a test pattern of bubbles over here. So you can make 1 part, 2 part, 4 part, and 8 part spheres, and you can also make a big 8 part sphere. And then you can also use these beveled outer corners to make kind of a tetrahedral shape, I guess. Eight-sided octahedral. Yeah, octahedral. Yeah, use the right words. So yeah, I actually kind of like this a lot, and I want to use this, but we can't really use something that's this. Hey, Exy, what's up, my dude? Yeah, what is this madness? System knows how to press the stream button? What is this madness? What's up, my dude? Yeah, this is fun. And again, you know, there's a whole bunch of new ducks out here. Like I said, I fully endorse the quackery going on here. It's fun as hell. This is Entropy's build. I don't know if she's been on lately, but this is supposed to be a representative of a game called Still Wakes the Deep, which is like a survival horror game where an oil rig drills into like an eldritch abomination, which is going to be rather funny because you've got the eldritch abomination over here, and then you've got Ducky's tree over here, like the tainted warp tree or whatever. I'm not sure if he actually has a name for it yet, but we'll call it Purple Boy for right now. But yeah, Ducky did fantastic work on the tree itself. I think Scarlet was the one that put up most of the canopies and all of the flowers and the like the accoutrements around it. Look at this. Okay, look at this. This is so cool. Like, first of all, it's very thematic. It just looks neat. And then next, come back here. This is one of those. Setups that empowers nodes in a jar. Okay. All right. Then come up here, around here, and I don't have night vision, so it's a little dim back here, but you can see he's got Apimancer drainers, and it looks like he's got each one programmed for one specific aspect, and he's got enough of them for every single aspect in the game. So, well, every single aspect that's using crafting, I'm assuming, whatever, you know. But yeah, heroic work doing this. So this here is the reason why I don't need to use farms for the soap farm. In fact, the soap farm can now be just about anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a specific place with a specific setup. You could pretty much plop it down with a with any of the pieces that'll supply essentia to a construct. And yeah. Look at this. You know, look at all these fancy people. And I'm sitting here, I'm in scrub tier armor still. I'm like, you know, I told him that I was gonna use junk armor until quantum, but I'm starting to feel it, man. I'm like, I was actually looking today at how expensive an angel ring is gonna be. So I started doing this because I'm sick of these potions. So this is an angel ring, pretty expensive. I will, you know, I don't even think we have tritanium yet, and I'm pretty sure we don't have iridium yet. Iridium would be IV, and tritanium is what, IV or maybe LUV. I don't even remember, honestly. Get me off of tech. But yeah, it's the extremely primordial pearl is the thing that was going to trip me up. But I wanted to get it unlocked anyway, so I was trying to get this Eldritch Epiphany. I already got the Epiphanies, but for whatever reason, there's something else that's blocking the rest of it. And so that's what I was working on. Let's go over here. I do like this. I like the I like the entrance. This is nice. I hope that there's a lot of like cool thematic things that happen in here. Like, this could be such a cool vibe entrance right here. If enough oh, it's probably the honey dripping through. But yeah, this could be a real vibe if enough attention was paid to like the viewing angles and whatnot. It's neat. I like it. All right, anyway, let's go over and check out my new build. Haha. I wanted to take a little bit of inspiration from Cat's Greenhouse, but not like copy it, of course. But I wanted to build a barn, and so that's what this is. This is the start of the barn, and I like it. There's a lot of work to be done on it still, but I like the vertical planks. Those are working out pretty well for the roof. The doors actually turned out pretty well. I have a test up. All right, guys. So look, I've got doors on here, and they're on tracks. But I put an extra piece of the track material on the side here to maybe represent like a jam or some sort of like place where the door can seal up against. So yes to the jam over here, but then no to the jam over here. And anybody has a particular preference, I think I'm kind of preferring no jam. I'm kind of preferring this look over here, even though you can't really tell the door apart from the rest of the thing. I kind of like this better. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm trying to make like a winch arm or some sort of like lever and pulley, or pulley system over here. I have no idea what kind of pieces that I have that are going to be able to let me pull that off. So this might actually be as far as I can get with this idea, and I might have to try something else. So yeah, just I'm trying, trying some things. And here is the prize. I've got one crop bot right now. His name is Redoof, because he is a redo. First of all, he is an oof, because I forgot to put the color module in on the redo, so he's an oof. And he's also a doof because the person that made him is a doof, because this is the third dropbot that I built. What happened to the first two, you may ask? Oh, well, dear viewer, I was making them all night one night, and I was up at 4 a.m. making pieces for the cropbot. And one of the key steps, if you follow the recipe on the wiki, you have to put a piece in a laser engraver on circuit 1 with no lens. You don't need a lens, but on circuit 1 to change it from EEPROM to EEPROM Lua BIOS. And not that you need to remember any of that, but me at 4 a.m., I think what I did, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I'm just guessing, but I think what I did was I put the EEPROMs in the machine without the circuit 1 on, said, okay, that's done, pulled them back out, put them in the chest, and assumed I was done. Because I don't remember what happened, but I know that when I cooked up two crop bots back to back, and they were both duds, and that was really unfortunate because that was a lot of wasted work. And hypothetically speaking, if I had only cooked up one and left the other one in the chest, I would have seen the mistake and at least fixed the second one. So huge oof, yeah, huge oof. So that's why that's why Redoof is named Redoof. So let me get a drink of water real quick. I am going to make a second one, which would end up being a fourth one. Oh, but for the love of God, get me off of tech. This is what I want to build. I like building. I can do tech, but what I'm good at is building, and that's what I like doing. I will grudgingly do tech if I need to, but as far as I'm concerned, hand me nice tools and let me build nice things. It's gonna be bad enough that I'm going to have to start crafting my quantum suit in next tier and IV, because I want a quantum basically as soon as they unlock, because again I'm still using garbage armor. I want the upgrade as quick as I can. 8-8, 12-7, 9-7, 11-7-1. Okay, yeah, they've got quite a ways to go, but they are growing. So we all logged on to a power nightmare today, and I'm running I guess on no sleep. I thought I got sleep last night, but apparently I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell today, because I woke up, I got on here, I saw we were out of spruce wood, and I'm like, huh, I wonder what's eating everything. And then I changed my crop. I have a crop pattern in the AE. I changed it from spruce logs to oak logs. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think twice to maybe inquire why we didn't have any spruce logs. Well, lo and behold, we didn't have any spruce logs is because everything was actively dying at the time. So, uh, yeah, I think by the time they got to it, we were down to like less than a quarter super tank of benzene and falling rapidly. So it was pretty intense as far as the tech is concerned, I suppose. It took all of them basically, like pooling resources together to stabilize that as quickly as it happened. So that was Vindrake, Ducky, John, oh shoot, and somebody else. Not me, really. I kind of was over here. I started spruce saplings, but I really wasn't part of the solution. I'll let the big brains handle it. Um, but I did want to show this off. So, I know a couple people have come over and looked at the barn and said, "Hey, this kind of looks cool. You know, this is neat." Nobody's really seen this yet. All right, so here's the basement, and I made a nice little this line of happy dirt is where the special block needs to be placed underneath the crops to get it to grow. And these hay bales down here are the placements of the hay bales above, so that when somebody comes down here to place one of those special blocks, like for example, a tungsten ore under a god of thunder, or you know whatever you know your crop may be, yeah, just visual cues so that you don't get lost going up and down and place it in the wrong spot. So trying to be nice. And then I nicened up all of this, and I cleaned up this tunnel the whole way. This actually goes over to, I do believe this is Cat's rainbow cacti automation, and on the surface this is where the arena is currently, and I haven't spoken to anybody about this, but I think the arena should move again, and I think that this footprint should be hand fed. So Ducky, I don't know if you're in chat still, but if you are, I'll repeat that. I think the footprint of this basement should be where we put hand fed, because it's right in the center of town, and it's already got all of the hookups, and we could just run and like hit the ground and go. But I think that's your call. What I want to show off really quick is these, and I kind of wish Vin was in chat right now, because he is like the #1 fan of flat lamps, and I know he loves flat lamps, but does he love flat lamps? Like, has he used these before? These are cool as hell, and these are I'm gonna put these flat lamps all the way down this hallway, wherever it goes, because I don't think this hallway is being used back here right now, but it's nice that it's finished at this point, and I can rip out all of the torches. I also made some dark ethereal glass, made this, passable. There's much more work to be done down here, but this is passable, you know what I mean? Let's go back up here. So yeah, so that's that, and then these hay bales that are on top of the waters are actually painted glowstone, so they're giving off enough light for the crops, but it did get pretty dim in here at nights, so I've hung some lanterns in strategic locations. This pack doesn't have a chain. Like, I couldn't find any kind of like chain link to making like hanging chains. So I went through a bunch of different blocks trying to find, and iterated a bunch of different times trying to find something that was sufficiently chain like. And I like this. I do like this. These are tank 10 posts. I like this. I'm going to use more of this if I can't find anything better, but there's got to be something better to use as hanging chains. I really wish that we had I really wish we had like dynamic chains, like we could select an A, like a start and a finish, like an A and a B, and hang a chain in between those points. I know I'm wishing for too much here, but um think like immersive engineering power lines. um it just anything to break up the straight line monotony is cool in my book. um so okay, so the ad is going to start pretty soon, so I'll finish up what I'm talking about here. There is a couple cool little details that I put in that I want to show off. I like this. I don't know what it's meant to signify, but I do like the way that looks up here in the corner. I'm gonna slope the whole roof. I've only done one panel so far. And then I need to make like 500 more hay bales to get the amount of hay in here that I want to see. So yeah. I'll talk about the rest after the ad break. Wait, what? 4 minutes? Wait, what? What? Twitch, you tripping? All right, we're gonna fix that. I don't know if I can fix that while I'm streaming, but those are supposed to be 3 minutes, not 4 minutes. That's not cool. Yeah, XE immersive engineering for sure. Okay. Um, clear out some of these chests, because I'm probably the only person that's putting things through these chests anymore. So about half of the stuff that's left behind in these is me. They are doing heroic work tearing out the LP system, but there's a lot of LP still around. And we're just gonna leave it be. It's just going to exist where it is. I won't be doing any of the tearing. Yeah. Okay. I already checked all those. What's up? How's it going? Yep.
What you working on?
I'm doing a little bit of a tour right now. I just started streaming. Oh, hey Block. Hey Block, how's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, I just started streaming, and I was just kind of doing a tour and showing off all the projects that I've left uncompleted.
Nice, nice. Okay,
So something's getting done today.
okay.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying to make the shit to make the industrial coke ovens.
Ooh, yeah, those are crucial.
It's the freaking. I need more resources. I don't have the resources, so that's always fun.
If I could break away from some of my tasks, I'll help you with yours.
It's okay. I'll figure it out.
Okay, cool. All right, well, good luck, man. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, Block, dude, you are a legend. Hold on, let me give you a shout out really quick before I do anything else. Cause I might as well give you another tour. C3. I haven't gotten that much done today, but this is my most recent build. This is the barn. Just built this like last night and today. It's coming along. It's gonna have the farm robots extra, uh, extra plots for storage. I'm gonna craft like 500 more hay bales. So that's gonna be fun. This down here is where where you can put the working block underneath the crop. So that'll be cool. It's a little thing, but it's a big thing. I kind of like these flat lamps. These are really nice. I really like these. Hello, Henry. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's the barn. I need to do some automation for the crops because right now they are on battery power and manual feed crop sticks, which is not cool on many levels. I do like Architect Glow, but somebody was saying the other day that if you use the wand focus that lets you go through blocks, it doesn't let you go through glow blocks, and glow blocks are end up being a little bit cancerous to anybody that gets deep into Thaumcraft. Or you can keep the mages out of your place by not letting them warp through your walls. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's cool. So then Ducky has done this huge tree over here. This is fantastic. And again, Ducky did the tree. I think Scarlet mostly did the canopy trees and all the other accoutrements. He's got this node like a node energizer set up back here. Fantastic work. Very cool. Very apropos. Very appropriate and moodful. This is fantastic. So look at this. He made himself 69 Apimancer drainers, and he's linked one to each aspect that we use in the game, and he's got all of this hooked up to Applied Energistics to supply us on demand every aspect at any time off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that, did I count right? 8 alvearies. It's that easy, folks. Like, you could probably stretch and do something like this in a single player world. Let's be real. Yeah, so this is really cool. So I'll show off my build now. I've got a sub shop. It doesn't actually work yet, but it's coming along. Scarlet did the walkway up here, and again, I wasn't sold on it at first, but it's growing on me. One of my chores for the day, if you could see my drop tubes, they need to get cleaned up. So, but the spa itself, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do it, world map. Do it. Let's see. Hold on. Sev Tech, but you have to poke your eyes out and research and unlock them in age 3 before you can use them. uh, so yeah, we got Soap 1. My day has been kind of meh. Soap 2. Why are all the bad things always happening to me? And then Soap 3. I see Zalgo text IRL. Good times. All right, and then last but not least, we're going up north. We're going to my geez, I haven't been on this server for that long, and I've already gotten a forgotten build. Jeez. I was the first week I was on here, I was building a cathedral up north, and I have not been back up here to work on this build probably since. But I've got everything that I need in the backpack. All of these things. World map. You absolutely need Pneumaticraft, Galacticraft, um, you need Silence Gems, but the version that doesn't work right. You need let's see, um, make it so that you can't alloy in a Tinker Smeltery. Let's see what else is good. But yeah, this is my it's somewhere between a keep and a cathedral. I've got names for it, but it's mostly just gonna be like a meme name because I've got I have, what am I doing? I have a bonk. I made myself a frying pan and put literally as much knockback as I possibly could on it. This is fun. This is so much fun. This hits things like 35 or 40 blocks. It's absolutely fantastic. Real, real critical piece of hardware that I spent the whole first week on here building. You know what I mean? Like I cannot live without having a block. But so yeah, this cathedral is going to be like the Cathedral of Bonk, or like the the Seven Spires of the Everlasting Bonk, or whatever silly name I can come up with. But the idea behind this is I wanted this build to be a ruin. I wanted there to be a big hole in the roof to look like water damage or like decay over time. But if you look at the color palettes in GTNH, and specifically in Z-Tones, which, let's be real, Z-Tones is most of the color palette in GTNH. Well, I couldn't match anything up with this roof tile that I was using, but if you go through here, there is a whole set of blocks that have this roof tile that are in chromatic patterns, or chromatic colors. So yeah, I'm going to say that this building got hit by a prismatic projectile, and it's knocked a huge hole out of the roof. It's made a huge crater right here around that red block on the floor, and all of these blocks up here are going to be the reds, blues, and purples that I can get out of those zest zest blocks. And then down here is going to be a giant crater full of these very colorful, very magical looking blocks. So so yeah, this is gonna be fun. This build will be more of like a showcase build, and I don't know if I'm gonna get to this one today. But this is gonna be so much fun because it's gonna look like, it's gonna look like a regular cathedral with a big stained glass window in it, and it's gonna be all nice. And then there's going to be just this giant crater that's going to get knocked out of the floor here, knock a big section of the wall down, throw the blocks of the wall out into the world, out into the lake, so that it looks like it was actually blown out and there was actual damage. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, making it look it takes a lot of work to destroy things properly. Let's just say it like that. So, other projects, I think I already mentioned this. I need to make some gear. I should probably make myself a nano suit, which could be another project that I've never completed. So yeah, I think the very first thing that we're gonna tackle is probably the drop chute for the soap farm. So let me get some blocks together. I feel bad for basically everybody else, because it seems like every time I come into this building, within like 60 seconds, I get the stupid like Thaumcraft bats that just spawn, and they're just, it's AIDS. It's or well, I think Scarlet called them cooties. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna call it AIDS. Uh. Crap. I'm so dumb. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah, mint. Mint. This is the name of the block that I used for the spa. So mint. And as you can see, you can make it pretty cheaply. You just have to have Z-tone tiles and slime balls. So we're gonna do it the cheap way. So I actually set up Z-tone tile automation. Believe it or not, look at me doing automation. I put in the craft for the Z-tone tiles. All right, so we're good. And then I've been using this assembler here, the assembler 24. For all of my Z-tone needs. Okay. Table's here for his customary 10-hour stream daily. Okay, so since everybody's using those again, we've been having problems with people using automation machines for like hand-filled processes, and I know I've been doing that a lot. I know I've been doing that a lot, but you know, I don't change the numbers on the machines. Like I'm not changing the circuit number on the machine to do anything that I'm doing. So somebody is going through and they'll change the circuit on the machine, or they'll take a fluid out and put a different one in, or you know, stuff like that. And it's been driving some people insane. And so that's why a lot of people have been saying it's very chaotic on here, which yeah, it kind of is. But that's the reason why I'm thinking about uh taking on yet another new project that again that I probably shouldn't do before I finish any of these other ones. But we need a hand-fed machine building, and I don't think Ducky has designated a space for that building. But again, I think that it should go here. Let's go outside. Let's look, folks. I'm doing this for you. We're going to actually like go outside and touch grass. I'm doing this for you, folks. I wouldn't be out here if it weren't for you guys. All right. So this is the arena. It got moved because honestly, the arena used to be. You can see that like the circle right here. This where it used to be where the arena was. It got moved to here. And what I'm proposing is that the arena gets moved again to right here. To this section of the map that's kind of in between this passive area and also the nice build that Ducky's got going on over here. I think that they could let the canopy trees encroach in a little bit further this way around the edge of the arena. I think it would be enough space, and it wouldn't be bothering anything about my build. But I do think that yeah, XE, sorry, my dude. Yeah, I'm out here and I'm out here looking at. There's actual sunshine. Like, oof, vitamin D overdose already, man. Uh, but I think that the footprint where this arena is right now is probably the ideal place to put hand fed. I just don't want to actually like do that. I don't want to move that unilaterally. So let's see if I can maybe. What is Ducky doing? Oh, they're down there in the benzene. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna mess with Ducky. We've been having benzene problems all damn day. So yeah, we're gonna I guess man. All right, so I guess plan A is plan A. We're gonna go fix the drop shafts in the spa. Easy, real easy win to start my start the stream. And so again, for any Vanguardians in the chat, the spa is up and running. You would have to bring your own soap at the moment, but as long as there's bath salts in the spa itself, you can idle here and not face any of the deleterious effects of high warp. You literally just hang out right here and not have to worry about things. But me, as the main contractor of this construction, I do have to worry about these things. Where is... There it is. Right, so... This one. That can get pushed back, okay. Heck. Alright, I need another thing that I need to build is a good pick. Because I have a decent hammer, and I use the hammer for everything. So anytime I want to break a single block, I always have to shift. That's starting to get annoying, so I need a good pick so that I can break single blocks, but quickly and efficiently. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to tank up on water today. I'm wondering if one of the many reasons why I've been so not feeling all that great lately is have I been drinking enough water? Because I think the answer is yes, but I don't know. Yeah, here. So let's get that out. Boo. And yet another thing that I absolutely despise. I'm gonna end up like throwing away this adventurer's backpack because the shift scroll your tool into the backpack is just the absolute worst thing. I swear to God, I hate that so much. I'm surprised I even still have that backpack. Oh, I hate that with the blinding passion. Uh, I've spent I've spent quite a bit of time trying to research if I can remove that keybind, and the answer is I think I can, but I haven't been able to. Okay, then. Alright, so then I could fill this in. Okay. Just so I can keep track of what I'm doing. I might have actually kept my FPS. I don't even know. I do put my my visual settings on rather low settings, so I do a bunch of that kind of stuff. So there's a chance that I might have even done that. The plan was I was planning on buying a new computer this year. Um, I could probably still do that, but um, I wanted to get some other things dealt with first, and I don't know. The computer idea has kind of slipped by the wayside, even though I am planning on doing that still. Uh, Yep. Yeah. So, friendly reminder that I don't like talking about politics on this channel, but I'll just say this once, and we'll just glide right past it. That I was going to try to buy a computer before the dumbest trade war of all time kicked off, and I think I missed my chance. But let's just leave it at that, and we're just gonna slide right along on this decoration project. Hey, Abiru, what's up? Well, my GPU matters because I think part of it's on the fritz. I am going to have to get a new GPU no matter what, and I probably should just go ahead and upgrade the whole computer. I've got a flickering monitor, and I thought that it was the monitor itself, so I changed the monitor. Didn't work. So I thought it was the cable. Changed cable. Didn't work. So yeah, it must be the yeah. So it was that particular HDMI plug on the GPU. So I put it into the other HDMI slot. Still flickering. So yep. Ripperoonies. So I need to swap out my GPU before it flickers for the last time. What did I come down here for? I came down to, oh yeah, to repair. I could have done that up there anyway. Whatever. Let's see. There it is. So I didn't have anything in particular in mind in regards to a computer upgrade, but I did want to get. I kind of wanted like a Ryzen 7 or a Ryzen 9. Ryzen 7 if I was going for this like the less expensive route, and then a Ryzen 9 if I was going like all out, like full on, you know, full on super gaming PC type thing. I don't think I can do that right now, unfortunately. Um, and I don't want to hamstring myself too much because um, uh, I'm at a point with my at my job where like I'm doing a good job and I'm making plenty of money there, but um, I don't like this new store manager, and I don't think that she's going anywhere. So I think that I am going to be the one that goes somewhere. um, so I'm back to plan A like I was this summer, saving money for a car. I'll just break these out by hand instead of making a mess. This my shovel isn't very good, but it's already too good, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And then let's get the rest of this chiseled. I know you can do like the alt scroll wheel or whatever. Yeah, alt scroll. Uh Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I find it easier to just excuse me, sir. I find it easier to just use the chisel. It is what it is. Ooh, where are you? And you are moon dirt. Let's see. I see you world map. That's funny. I mean, if you're using GT, you could just use a wooden pipe. Sometimes or some like certain things like for example, Drake Tech boilers, you can put directly against a water tank, and it'll auto extract the water. So if you're making a purposefully challenged pack, you might want to consider um removing that feature. Just from the siding. No, the water tanks. Just you take it out of any siding. I think you have to leave the top surface of the water tank free. Like it's supposed to see it's supposed to see the sky to work at full intensity. I know this doesn't need it, but I'm putting a torch here anyway. Man, it sucks to be just this much short. Man. Biggest oof of all time. I will carry this L of shame for the rest of my life. Man, come on. Hmm. Um. Really? Do you have to use a pump? I don't remember if you have to use a pump or not. Because I don't think you did. I just don't know though. Make sure the pipe is actually connected, but I don't think I need to tell you that. Uh. I don't know, man. That's very weird. What am I doing? A minute. What? What? Slime. Let's see. Uh-huh. um, I should probably make some more Thaumcraft stuff because I've got a bunch of things unlocked and I'm going to get more. In fact, we need to go back over there because I've got some. I have more researches in the research completer to pick up. But let's wait for this to get finished first. I have most. I think I have every research that does not give warp, and then I've started pushing my way through the warping researches little by little because I don't want to pick up too much warp at once because then I've got to sit and use a stack of soaps at a time, and that kind of sucks.
Angus.
And table we're talking. Oh, probably about the benzene situation. Okay, so I'm at 30 right now. What does this put me up to? Uh, 45. That's actually not bad. Let's get some more. Let's get some more warp. What do we got here? Oh, okay. This is how to make a node. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. One pride shard, two sloth shards. That's fantastic. I don't know who's making these patterns. That's fantastic. Okay. One part ego, two part laziness. Yes, sir. Sounds about right. uh. And nah, I'm fine. There's only two left in this whole tab. All right. Oh, it's this one. Ooh, ooh. I already. The thing is I already make fire bats. That's part of the bad thing about the level of warp that I was at. I already make fire bats. Where are you? Moderate, taboo. Let's get you. Because what I'm trying to do is unlock Kami. And for anybody that doesn't know, let's hold on. Let's back up. I'm not that far away, but I have to do all of these researches to unlock Kami, and I think every single one of these gives you warp. So, having a steady supply of soaps is basically a requirement. And I thought I already made the bellows, but hold on a second. It's not stuck over here in anything, is it? So strange. Could have swore I've already done the bellows, because I feel like I did that one specifically. Yeah, it's so strange. And then flesh golem and advanced golems. I still don't have this. So again, for anybody that knows Thaumcraft, I think this is the thing that I need to get unlocked, and I just don't know what's causing that to stick. If I get everything else unlocked and it's still stuck like that, I might actually have to have Ducky do like the like type in like the quest completion command. It's pretty bad. I don't know if it's gonna get to that point, but you know, maybe. Another thing that I'll show off really quick. I did unlock all of these. It's not too awfully important on a server like this, but I do like to max out my hearts, so I am going to get all of the 10 cans of each, and all of the hearts from eating foods at some point in time. That'll be fun. Automagy. This is supposed to automate Thaumcraft, but I feel like a lot of this stuff is either second tier these days or wasn't ever the right answer in the first place. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I don't need to get too deep into any of that stuff. I'll learn about it later. These are all taboo. I don't feel like doing these right now because that's a lot of work to clear, and I'm never gonna use them. You. One thing that I'd like to do relatively soon is get all of the wand focuses, or the wand foci, whatever. Thaumcraft nerds, or should I say, nerd eye. I'm gonna get this. Exactly, Scrambles. Exactly. It's the principle of the thing. I hope you're doing well, my dude. I'm over here doing some Thaumcraft. You know what that is. But let me just show off a little bit. Somebody made a research completer. You would really like this, Scrambles. It's a machine with a node in the center that completes your researches for you. And what they've got a bee on top that's empowering the node to keep it to keep the node powered as much as it is. So that's pretty neat. This is mine. I built a barn. I wasn't born in a barn, but I certainly was raised in one. And so yeah, this is what we got. This is the Open Computers crop robot that we've got going. I think you've probably seen this before, especially in my solo run. I've got one of these boyos, so that's fun. Yeah, these guys are doing some crazy stuff. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is a build by the guy who's running the server, Ducky. Yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, and this back here, again, this is using bees to supercharge nodes. I think that you would like some of this technology if we ever got to it in a group run with us in it. Scrambles, you might like this game. I know I've been raving about it to basically to anybody that'll listen, and actually to people that don't listen too. So, this is a game called Still Wakes the Deep. The story is that you're an oil driller, and your crew drills into some eldritch abomination on the bottom of the ocean floor, and it comes up and like starts taking over the oil rig. Cool as hell looking game, man. It's pretty awesome for survival horror. Is as far as survival horror is concerned. Yeah. Look at some of these builds. Like, let me come over here. So this was made by somebody named Cat. And it was also decorated by a couple people named Scrambles or Scarlet and Astral. I was looking at your name and I was trying to say Scarlet. But look at this. This is so nice. It's just so nice. Butterflies. A little known part of forestry. If you get into tree breeding, you actually breed up butterflies. Butterflies are notorious lag creators, so you have to keep them enclosed. You can't let them out. But yeah, this is neat. Oh, dude, I can't believe you just reminded me of that. That would be a fun build for this server. Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. That would be so much fun. Oh, man. If I finish my other builds, I might build some I might build an Eldritch Horror tourist location. Oh man, but this is so cool. Built bit, yes. So what Kat did over here is she used botany to get all of these new flowers. Well, not all of them just yet, but you get the idea. All of these flowers. They give you pigments. What I'm trying to say is she's got like 80 new colors of blocks that I can build over here, locked up in these pigments. And I need to talk to Kat and figure out how to make some of these. Because like first and foremost, you saw me over there working on the spa. It's using a block called mint, which is kind of like a seafoam green, kind of. But she's probably got botany blocks that are perfect complements to the seafoam green of the mint block that I'm using from Z-Tones. So yeah, I want some new blocks. I want all of the colors of the palette to build with. No table, no. I'm not messing with AE2 at all. It's funny too because like there's a lot of really good a lot of good players on this server, and I think a lot of players kind of have a bit of an imposter syndrome sometimes. We're like, I know how to play the game, but when I'm surrounded by people that know how to play the game, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna step back and I'm gonna let the real players build the things. You know what I mean? I need to remind myself that I'm a real player too. I'm a real boy. But no, Vin and Vin 9 and I think Yaski were working on AE2, or maybe Yaski was working on Yaski and Nova were doing all ore processing. It's hard to keep track of who's doing what, and especially with people like people popping on at well, for relative to my frame, strange hours. It's kind of cool that we've got a reason, a crew, a few people that are European, and then I think Jims is the Jims is in Australia, I think. Um, yeah, it's kind of cool that everybody gets to specialize, and like I haven't really specialized necessarily, but I've been kind of building. If there is any specialty that I've got on this server, it's building neat things. Um, Again, a lot of people on here can build neat things, but they're busy doing applied energistics and fixing benzene lines and doing this and kicking the tires on nuclear reactors and all sorts of cool things. I like to build all of the tech that I'm going to do is pretty much done in the rear view. So I'm just going to start building nice things all over the place. So, and again, the first thing that we need is a hand-fed building. Mm. All right. I just don't want to interrupt them because I know that they're still working on uh they're still working on the benzene. Uh let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Like I think I know what one of the problems was, but they said that it wasn't an issue, but I'm gonna go back over there and look at it real quick. Because again, we're running out of benzene, and we're running out of benzene no matter what we're doing to try to stem the tide. It's almost like all of the benzene is being used. Okay, keep that in mind. It's almost like every amount of benzene that's available to be used is getting burnt up at any time, at all times. So, I think what happened is uh, one of these new large gas turbines that got added. I think the fluid regulator is misconfigured and it's feeding too much fuel. So, all right, Scrambles, it's good seeing you, my dude. We need to game sometime, but I've been so busy, no lifing it on this server, as you know. Yeah, we're gonna have to kick something around one day. But so yeah, so bear with me, chat. Let me explain my reasoning here. So I've used large gas turbines before, and I know that they'll eat any amount of gas that you feed them, and they'll only put out the amount of energy that's rated on the rotor. And the people that were building the turbines, they put regulators on them. They're fully regulated. But when they would mouse over the input hatch like this, you could easily see that the input hatch was full. Okay, and I want to reiterate this: the input hatch on the large gas turbine was full of 16 buckets of benzene, even though it had a fluid regulator on it. So if either I saw it incorrectly, or one of those turbines is misconfigured and that's the actual problem that they're not fixing. They're working on the supply side when it might be a demand issue. I just don't actually know where that turbine is. And I'm going to be asking about it in chat relatively soon, but I kind of want to go and see it on my own first because again, a little bit of imposter syndrome. I know what I'm doing. I've done these before, but with all of these cool, tech-minded people on here, certainly they can't all have missed this. So I must be wrong some way, somehow. I just need to figure out where the hell this thing is. That's a cool looking spot. What? Oh, this is under the stabile. Yeah, this is the stabile farm. Okay. Let's go down here. These are more familiar tunnels. I've went through some of these tunnels before, I believe. Yeah. I don't know if I need to go down this one at all. I don't remember what's at the end of either end of this, actually. This one might have just been a T at the end. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get an ad starting in 30 seconds. If anybody needs to get a drink, get a snack, have at it. I'm gonna find this spot if it kills me. Which it probably will. I don't know where any of this stuff is. I want to keep looking. You guys do what you need to do, and we'll reconvene in a few minutes. What do we got here? Are you named? I wish you were named. Ah, here we are. Dust Mountain. Ah, okay, that's where we're at. Okay. Alright, I don't need to be down here. I'll go upstairs though. Sure. Thank you. That's pretty slick. I like that. That's nice. Yeah, I don't need to be in Dust Mountain. And if I remember correctly, the way to get out of Dust Mountain is over here. Alright, let's check under HV. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is the one. Okay, so let's go over here and see if we're seeing what I see. Okay, do you see this? Is it running right now? Oh, it's not even running right now. Okay. You can see it's got a regulator on it, but it also needs the machine controller. Okay, how do we fix this? Hold on. Cover north. Alright, hold on. It's facing north. Machine controller covered. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's getting controlled there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Large. Where are you? Shadow metal, yeah. I knew it was shadow metal. Yeah. Alright, so the real problem here is let's get a piece. Let's get a couple pieces. Okay, machine controller cover. We need one of those. We need one more red alloy. Wait. Okay, so as far as surgery is concerned, this is really easy. And I don't know who set this up, but this is a really easy thing to miss as well. So it's not like you're it's not like they messed up, if that makes sense. This is done incorrectly, but it's not messed up. Okay, so for anybody playing along at home, this fluid regulator needs to be redstone controlled at the same time as the machine itself. So that's why we're doing this. This goes in here. This goes right here. This goes right here. There. Problem solved. So the next time this kicks on, it's going to burn all 16 buckets of that benzene in one tick. And then after that, it'll be properly regulated. But that isn't the actual problem. That's not the actual problem of where the hell is all the benzene going. But if that one was misconfigured, it might be worth looking at the other ones. They're not even running. I kind of want to see this turn on, because I want to see if these will blow through all of this benzene all at once. Because, again, I was always told, what I'm saying about how it eats all of the, as much as it can at any moment. I want to know if that's still true. I know they've been changing a lot of things. I wonder what's. Oh, is this latched? This is latched. Okay. This is latched to. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, again, for any Vanguardians that are watching, these are misconfigured, and I'm not going to get in the middle of their conversation because I know that they're talking amongst themselves. But these input hatches should not be sitting full; they should be sitting empty. If the fluid regulator was working properly. So. For anybody that is looking, you have to do something like I did over here, where I ended up putting the machine controller cover on one of the interior sides of that, and then also powering that with redstone. So
I'm trying to. I got some.
Because now the pyros are the freaking bottleneck again.
Yeah, I'm not going to get in the middle of their conversation because, again, I think they're still trying to figure out the supply side of this problem, but I think that there's a demand side that needs to be dealt with quickly as well. So
LGTs if you can, for sure. Anything high power.
I'm having problems with the like the in-game voice mod. I have some issues with it. I kind of wish we would just do Discord calls. Like the positional chat is such a cool idea, it just doesn't work that well. I don't know. It's just it's just unfortunate. That's all. well, tell you what. Let's come in here. Let's get our researches. I'm gonna have to do another round of uh what am I trying to say? I'm gonna have to do another round of soaps probably. Let's get that going. How many are down here right now? You know what? I'm just gonna take a stack from there. All right. That is a lot of shadow ore. That's cool though. Definitely cool. All right, so I want to make all the focuses because the only focus that I have right now is warding. So I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna see if I can make any of these. And that was this one. What am I missing? What? Snow powder? What? Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, you nerd. I don't need to do that one right now. Don't need to do that one. Haven't researched that one. What? Duct tape, nice. Nice. That's cool. The actual duct tape that is in the game. Fantastic. Quantum Eyes. I think that's just past where we're at right now. I don't think we've done the radon loop. At least I know I've heard people talk about it, but I don't think we've made it. Fire. Ooh, what am I missing? Okay, fire. You. I want my give me my frost back, thank you. You know what? Sure, I'll take one of these since there's 10. Sure, why not? Shock. What are you? Frost? Yeah, let's make a shock. It's fine. Nine hells. Don't need you right now. Equal trade. Ooh, hold on. Hello. Oh, there it is. I hate the flux flus, the thaumaриas, and the unnatural hungers, all of that. It's all annoying. It's all gross. The worst thing about it is that Terror Wart doesn't fix it. Okay. Equal trade. All right, don't have the lens for that one. Portable hole. I kind of want portable hole, but that's not on. That's not near the top of the list. Hex curse. Primal. Sure, let's see if we can make one of these. What are we missing? Let's get there. Okay. And this one. All right. I heard that. Let's see. Where are you? Ooh, okay. Liquefaction. That sounds like fun. Disintegration. Ooh, okay. One focus illumination. Oh, I see. That's the oh crap. All right. One focus animation. Don't have that. Telekinesis? No. Nope. No, because we don't have excavation. We need to make a couple of those lenses for Ifrit's Flame. Mending. This one could be nice. Sword of the Zephyr. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Is that Void Jar? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, let's see if we can make one of these. Let's make one of these. Hold on. Nice. Cool. I think that's it for the focus. The foci. Let's do some other interesting things. Oh wait, yeah, okay, so the other interesting thing is these researches. So I'm at 46 warp right now. Where am I at afterwards? Uh, 61, that's not terrible. All right, let's go eat a bunch of soap. Because we're just we're dum-dums like that. All right, so I hope everybody's having fun. I know I'm having fun on this server, even though I'm not really doing any of the like the nitty-gritty things that maybe some other people are more interested in. I would much rather build a nice place and have nice things. Of course, have nice tools, nice machines, but also nice surroundings. Alright, 28 sticky to get rid of. This will take a few minutes, but shouldn't be too bad. And I'll tell you what, once we're done with soap... Ooh, dang, I missed. I was trying to move without lifting my finger off the mouse. I failed. Once we're done with soaps right now, maybe we could try to get the soap farm fully up and running, because it doesn't need much. The only problem is I don't know how they're running AE2 on this server, or specifically, I don't know how to do it the way that they're doing it to make it efficiently. It's not hard. I just don't. I just haven't looked into it. I really wanted this soap farm to be online like a week ago. It's just been the entire reason why I made a crop bot was for the soap farm, and by the time I got the crop bot built, I didn't need crops anymore. That's how fast the progress was. So I'm just I'm having a lot of fun, but you know, your head can spin a little bit at the rate of progress that we made, especially in that short period of time. So I know it's definitely going to slow down since we're in EV. I've heard that it's probably going to slow down even harder when we get to IV. Just fine with me. It's totally okay. But yeah. We do need to check on the crop bot, because as soon as it's done printing out spruce, I'm going to start it over. We need a bunch of well-statted spruce bonsais for all of the farms around here, and I think they're still using like 111s or 000s or whatever, 100, or whatever crops start at. Yeah. 10 more sticky, and then we will relog, and then I'll see what's holding up the connection on the soap farm. So part of the reason, or part of the problem, I guess, reason, more like, that I'm not online over here, is that I was piggybacking off of Ducky's AE setup over there in his tree, but that's changed several times. So I don't know if I was unhooked or if it was if the whole thing was changed, or if he added too many channels and forgot about mine. I'll have to go and look. Again, I'm not the expert. I think they're better at this than I am. One more. Yes. All right, 41. That's not terrible. All right. So I don't want to do this. I guess let's go back down here, because if I'm going to trace back this if I'm going to trace back this cable, might as well start at the end. Just walk it back. Don't know if that's the easiest thing to do right now, to be honest, but that's what we're going to do. So yeah, see, this is all the connections that I got down here. Everything should be up and fully functioning. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Oh, actually, hold on. That shouldn't matter. Okay, it's an uncolored cable, but I don't think that matters, because all colored cables connect to Fluix, if I remember correctly. And this one is colored, so yeah, okay. Neither one of those are online. So let's trace this back. Yep, Miru. Because just a bathroom, bathtub was just too pedestrian. I had to have something better, because I'm fancy. Ooh, I am sorry about all of the darkness. Hold on. Aha. Aha. Okay. All right. Well, maybe that was intentional. It's missing 2 links of covered cable. Maybe that was intentional. Let's go up here and find out if it's safe to hook this in. Ooh, we're there. Okay. 7 of 32. Okay, so the last time I saw this, it was at 14 of 32 before mine got put on. And I'm assuming the 7 are from over here off of this line, I think. Oh, I don't know how any of this really actually hooks up. That's... I think this is the transport cable. I think. I just don't want to mess any of this stuff up, but I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm okay to connect this. I think this was probably just a mistake or an overlook. I'm gonna go get 2 covered cable. Now, do I remember how to get out of my own maze? I have dense covered cable. Of course. Actually, hold on. Let me check the bags real quick. Hell yes. Oh man. Where are you? So that would be 4 more channels, I believe. Let me just make sure that, yeah, okay, so this is up and running. Yeah, see, my this is fine. These is online. Okay. I do still have some more setup, but so far so good. I think I need... Let's get an interface. Well, okay, chat. Let me ask you a question, because here's the problem. So this shop is going to need at all times a constant supply of soapstone, a constant supply of Salus Mundus, and a constant supply of oh shoot, soapstone, dust, Salus Mundus, and oh, what is the other one? I thought there was one other thing. I might just be 2 things. But do I just use an ME interface and have it stock a stack of each of those for use over here? Or is there a better way of let's see, let's get down here really quick. Oh, actually, hold on. I mean, I could probably just do it the way that I just said, and let the nerds yell at me later. I don't won't do too much. I won't cause any problems. Interface. Okay, so either I'm cooking or this is the dumbest thing I've done in a while. We'll find out in a second. and I do have a drawer that has about 1,000 of each of those over here. And I had brought these over to, manually set filters and stuff like that and kickstart the system. I don't think that I'll need them. But let's go ahead and see if this is going to work the way I hope I can get it to work. Oh, okay, hold on. All right. All right, mistakes were made. Chat. I forgot about that. I know there's probably like a way that you like shift control click a full stack, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. All right, so then. Okay, so that's not working. It's definitely not working. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna do it like this. Yes. Conduit. Okay. Oh, I want to do this. Okay. want to see if everything is filling. I don't know if that's filling or not. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's probably because I haven't hooked this up yet. That, chat, that would yeah, I don't want there to be too much common sense in this chat here. Alright, so now yes. Alright, yes. We're cooking. We're cooking with gas. Alright. So now we're gonna do. Oh, I already got it set. Okay. I already got it set. All right. Well, past me is a cool dude. And I'll throw that in there as well. No, no, wrong one. That in there as well. Where's the block? Oh, there it is. Okay. We still need fluid for this. So how are they doing that? I'm gonna actually hold on. Probably a dual interface. Let's see what one of these looks like. Yeah, I should have just used one of these. All right, let's do this. Hold on. Okay. Are you online? Okay. All right. So this should save a channel along the line, if I'm doing this correctly. Because then I need it to stock facing west, and it needs to stock benzene. Actually, can I do this? Benzene. Okay. So now I need to run fluid conduit to there. Okay. So you're gonna go right here. All right, yeah, perfect. Conduit. You guys, you might want to sit down for this, but I am dangerously close to completing a task. I don't know if anybody recognizes what I just did there, but that was dumb. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think I want interfluid conduit, but I think we're gonna have to go and make more. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna be just short. Watch. All right, so then insert. All right. You get to go here. And I need to go and make exactly one interfluid conduit. Oh, it's so annoying. HV is this way. Let's see. Interfluid conduits are what, tiny PTFEs? Tiny PTFEs and vibrant? I don't even remember. It is vibrant. Okay. Oh, we got some vibe. Okay. The vibe is good. So yeah, this will be this will get the compressor up and running, compressing the tallow into tallow blocks, which will allow the soaps to slow drip fill the setup. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. Is this no? I'm only gonna make a couple right now. It's fine. Oh, I'm dying. I am deceased. There it is. Um, so I'm gonna get this soap farm fully running, but I think we're gonna finish the. I might run wires differently. I'm gonna nice it up tomorrow. Um, I just want to get it running tonight and let it start filling up. I'm gonna take two. I only need one, but I'm taking both. And how are you guys doing? 18-12-0. Okay. 17-11. They're coming along. That's decent. Probably another hour to get them statted up and then to fill this field. Once they fill this field though, getting it filled again is only going to take another like hour after that. So, really the whole time sink is getting the seeds statted up in the first place. And it sucks that I had to start from basically from zero with spruce bonsais because I did have some like adequate seeds to start with over here, but no spruce. So unfortunate. Let's get over here. Finish the soap farm. Okay. All right. There we go. That'll be enough. And then extract always. So does that mean you're getting it? You're getting it. Okay. You're working. Okay. So now I can go ahead and just get rid of this. And I don't know how long it's going to take these to fill up. Let me make sure that these soaps are being pulled properly. Okay. Okay. Hell yes. Okay, so if they're in the drawers, they're not coming out of the drawers to fill up these. these machines are just filling the drawers, so that's cool. I actually kind of like that behavior, where they'll backfill themselves first and then fill the drawers. So I didn't plan on it. I didn't plan on that specific behavior, but I'm glad that it works like that, and I'm letting it ride. I'm gonna let it keep doing what it's doing. This is nice. I'm just sitting here. I'm admiring. Honestly, I'm admiring. I'm getting high on my own supply. I'm admiring my own work. uh. So now, hold on, upgrades. Let me see what kind of upgrades we've got. Okay. I think I'm gonna get. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a couple pieces for this drawer right here. I don't want it to be like brim full. I want it to buffer like 4 or 5 stacks, and then not burn through all of our Salus Mundus. So I'm gonna see if I can put like a I have a stack upgrade. I'm gonna see if I can make a gold upgrade real quick. I think that'll work. Let me do let's try this one first. Oh, we don't have steel plates? What? Vanguard, please. My friend Vanguard has steel plates. You don't know him. He goes to a different school. All right. Stack limit 8. Okay, that's perfect. I like that. I wish that it wasn't. I wish that it didn't have the black border. That's kind of bleh. But now what I can do is get rid of these. Oh, we're gonna have ads in a second. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit at least. Actually, no. Before the ads start, I'm going to go ahead and raid Table Corner. And we can confidently say that we finished a task today. The soap farm is up and running fully, and all, it's great.